what people get in my face. I'm not playing with it, Sage. Ain't playing with it.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is going to be about STDs and STIs, so keep watching. We need to know about this. Like I said, today's topic is going to be about STDs and STIs, and yeah, so the reason why I am coming up on this topic is because I have been talking a lot about vaginal things on my channel, and I've been talking about how to make it taste good, how to make it, how to make it clean, how to keep it smelling good, I've been talking about a lot about that stuff. And then recently I was also on another girl's, what do you call that? Her Instagram live, and she was having a conversation about being a hoe, and she was like, yeah, and then somebody came up with the topic of, oh well, you can get all types of diseases and da da da, and she was like, oh well, you can't get that unless he literally touches you with his penis and blah, blah, blah. And that wasn't exactly right. So that got me, that started my train of thought, and it was like, people might not really know how these things are transmitted. Like, yeah, it's done by sexual activity. It's not just intercourse, it's oral. You can get a sexually transmitted disease, which is what STD stands for. I feel like we know that. You can get that from anal sex, you can get it from oral sex, you can get it from having a whole bunch of different partners. It's not just, oh, he touched you with it. Like, a condom is not end all be all, and it is out there. It's a real thing. The most common STD is herpes, and that's herpes simplex virus 1, and that's like cold sores around the mouth, and kids usually get that. It's not like it is a sexually transmitted one. However, it's a very common thing that a lot of people have. I'm not saying, oh, go out and get it, but I am saying it's not, that one's not like a, oh, you're nasty. I don't get cold sores per se, but I'm just saying you can get, oh, this is something I didn't know, let me say this before I forget. You can get herpes simplex virus 1 on your genitals. So if somebody has cold sores on their mouth and they go down there on you, you are able to contract the virus by skin to skin contact. It doesn't have to be like, so if you're like, oh well, I don't have sex, I just let him go down there. Yeah, if he goes down there with a cold sore, now you have a cold sore pussy. In no way, shape, or form am I saying these people are nasty, because it's not a lot of people have it. I'm just saying not a lot of people know that you can get that on your genital area as well. Then there is herpes simplex virus 2. That is the one that is normally on your genital area. I mean, you can get it on your face too. However, that is the one that usually causes the genital blisters down there. I don't want to go too in depth in these because I feel like Google is your best friend. There's HIV, and then there's hepatitis A, B, and C, and those are the most common. There's still HPV. Oh yes, HPV is one of the common ones too. There's still gonorrhea, syphilis, all of those things. I'm saying all of this to say because I want women to know to protect themselves. Yes, we are in the era of like, oh, I'm free to do what I want, I can suck as many, I can do as many, I can, you know what I mean? And it's not like, yes, you can, but make sure that you're not putting yourself at risk for other things. Make sure you know like who you're dealing with, because I have heard of a lot of stories that of women talking about their husbands saying, I didn't know that he had this, da da da. I never, like, for 3 years, this lady didn't know for 3 years that her husband had HIV, and then she found out. Thankfully, she said she didn't have it, so thank God for that. So make sure that you're getting tested and your partner is getting tested as well. I say go at once a year at least. I do know that HIV does not show up, wait, no, what is it? Every 3 to 6 months, it's not going to show up. It's going to be inactive, and it won't show up in a test. So you should probably get yourself tested. I'd say twice a year. I will get myself tested twice a year, like, especially if you're really sexually active with more than one partner. You want to make sure that your partner and you are on the same page, and you guys have had your talk, and you guys know that you guys are going to be monogamous on that part. You monogamous. We're not going and jigging with everybody, okay? Okay. I'm really all just saying this stuff because I want to make sure that everybody is being safe. Yes, it is cool to experience and enjoy your womanhood, but make sure you're doing that with caution. Make sure you're proceeding with caution when you're messing with and dabbling with other people and what they could possibly have, because I do know that a lot of people, they won't tell you because they want to have a normal life, so they're gonna take your normal life from you. There are people that are evil like that, so make sure that you know what you're dealing with. Make sure you're using protection. Make sure you are just make sure you're knowledgeable with what's going on. Also look for the symptoms of these things. So make sure you know your body. Like if you're having a yellowish discharge, if you're having an itchy feeling, if you're having a smell that's not the right smell, go to the doctor, get yourself checked, because there's no, even if it's like a minor problem, get yourself checked. The better you get yourself checked, or no, the quicker, sorry, you get yourself checked, the better. Yes, that's all I really have to say on this topic. Make sure you are proceeding with caution. Don't take my videos and then just go out and do what you just do. Just do. She just went out and did. You know, don't go out and do that. Make sure that you are taking care of you. All right, guys, that's all I have to say for this video. Peace.